What's up, baseball YouTube fans? Hope all you guys are having a lovely Tuesday so far. Guys, I am so excited to share a video with you on this episode of Main Event Baseball with Ryan, only on YouTube. As you guys know, earlier today was exhibition game number 1 of 2 for Colombia. Yes, guys, I was at Liam Ballpark earlier today in Bradenton, Florida, the spring training home of the Pittsburgh Pirates, also the affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So what you guys are going to see in just a little bit is highlights from today's game between Team Colombia of the WBC and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Guys, it was my mom, myself, and 2 other family members that went. It was lovely. We had a great time. Just to give you a little recap, the attendance was very, and I mean, very, very short attendance, guys. We had a great time and all that, but we were my mom and I were placed in the family section of Team Colombia. Okay, and in case you guys don't know, I said this on last night's video. If you didn't see last night's video, okay, my host brother for the Boise Hawks from 10 years ago, Eric Julio, is a Colombia native. He's also the pitching coach in the Minnesota Twins organization, and he is the bullpen coach for Team Colombia. So we got free tickets to him. Shout out to my brother Julio. I love you, Poppy. It was great catching up with you before the game earlier today, and I cannot wait to watch Team Colombia take on Puerto Rico this Friday in the first game for them in the 2026 World Baseball Classic. But in the meantime, guys, enjoy the game day footage I got for you guys. I will be back at the end of this episode to talk about what happened during the game and give you guys a little rundown. But until then, sit back and enjoy the game day footage, because this game was not televised. Doesn't it feel great to be alive?
Oye, todavía sigue el otro equipo.
Pero con pitcher de ellos.
Ah, con pitcher de allí, esa que lo pone.
Porque es como es desigual.
Mira cómo se fue. Mira cómo corre y busca la bola.
RBI single.
El combate bien. Calcula tú eso.
No, hombre, en primera y segunda.
Ajá, y el que va a disparar.
Entonces es el gol.
¡Vamos, campero! ¡Vamos!
Ya estamos abriendo el tiro. Oye, ahí vi a tu esposa, ¿ves? Ya la vi, hablé con ella, más nada.
¿Cómo vale el Mandamos aquí a...
¿Cuánto nada? Yo veo un botón por la calle ni lo conocía.
Yo no sé ni cuál es el fondo, igual. Pero cuál es el que está aquí.
No, no lo veo.
Él era hermano de...
Nacho, ¿viene? De esta que trabajaba en el club de préstamo, ¿sabes?
Hey, baby.
Ay,
¡Así me gusta! ¡Dale, dale, con toda!
Y acá, eso sola.
ni una.
¡La mují, la mují!
Home run.
Me bajen la moral.
Un home run, no un hit.
No, no, es cuando está en base llena.
Oye, ¿dónde compraste eso? Abajo.
Abajo. Ajá, parece mal. Para cuando salgas a la derecha. Hay una escondida debajo que no hay nadie. Por la entrada. Sin pasar por la derecha y no hay nadie más. Tiene obsesión.
¿Qué tal está bueno?
No sé por qué viene a buscar.
¿Qué come? ¿Vegetariano?
Mira, me hace jalado. La chica.
Todo el mundo igual. Como cuando uno estaba en el rico, en la boca.
Así que me
Bogotá.
por eso te digo, todavía es tiempo de recuperar. Es que yo digo que se desanimaron a pelear. Cuando va al baño. No, si es que me está diciendo, no, que escuchamos, no,
Oye,
sí. ¡Vamos, pues, vamos!
No, el cuerpo Gensi no usa.
¿Cuál es la diferencia?
La escogencia porque nadie puede pasar el nombre primero. So the first baser is playing no doubles. All the guys go play. What? They need that ahead of time.
Okay, you know what?
There's the gate that wasn't open when we came by.
Stay, you
Back by where they went and got the tickets. It was much closer to the car. It's the Indian Center. It's up to you. You can go now if you want.
No.
First of all, the kid's playing fifth.
What? Okay. This is my sister phone.
It's the best pizza place ever next to his house.
PR.
It's not cheap.
Hagen's in play right now. There's one out, top of the ninth. This kid can rip it, guys.
He sold me.
5 hits in the qualifying W. And what does he do? He gets a base hit. Told you he can rip.
Feels good about his swing.
Oh, that's out across the street. It's up his car. It's definitely dead in her car. Good one. Rather when you drive by there. That'll wake you up. It wasn't a big city, wasn't it? Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, what?
Your number, your name.
Carlos Garcia. Carlos Garcia. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's out number 2 of the top of the ninth.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. No, no, no. Ella, cuando ella le dice no se lo van a decir ayer, ahora me acaba de llegar tu video. Entonces ella va a cambiar el o Panamá, San Juan, Panamá, Panamá,
They dropped the ball. Columbia gets a run! And the crowd goes wild. At least Columbia will get a run. That's the good news. As my mom would say. Now Columbia's down to their final strike.
Oye, Alfredo, ustedes se van de regreso el día a Bogotá, ¿verdad?
Cartagena, por
No,
donde
pero,
sea, lo más corto.
no, como ya tienes tiquete.
Ya.
Pero mataron.
Pero eso era que...
Tag, and that is the ball game. LA. I'm just kidding, guys. What you just heard me do, that is what I heard from beginning to end of today's game between Columbia and the Pittsburgh Pirates, guys. First and foremost, I want to say a shout out, thank you to my host brother, Eric Julio. I know he's watching this video. Thank you for the tickets. Thank you for the photo. It was great catching up with him, and I wish him the best and Team Columbia in the upcoming 2026 WBC World Baseball Classic. But guys, it is now time to talk about today's game between the Pittsburgh Pirates and Team Columbia, where they are playing exhibition 1 out of 2 before they head off to Puerto Rico to play in their opening round of the 2026 WBC. Now, before we get into the game highlights and everything that went down in today's game, I was asked this by a couple of you guys. And the question I got asked was, were there 1 or 2 national anthems played prior to today's game? There were 2. Before they did the American national anthem, they actually played the Columbia national anthem. That was the very first time in my life I heard it. It was really, really good, guys. And I just wanted to say, guys, that it was pure magic, listening to that. Again, it was the very first time I had ever listened to the Colombian national anthem. And even though the attendance was low, it was still like music to my ears to hear and all that. And, there were a lot of, what I loved about when the Colombian national anthem was playing, I looked around the ballpark and I saw Americans putting their hat or their hand over their heart, guys. And right off the bat, guys, it's respect, okay? I've been to baseball games where the Canadian and the American national anthem are playing, and then I don't see it. But I saw something today that was extremely rare, and that was basically seeing an entire stadium full of Colombians, Dominicans, Venezuelans, Mexicans, Americans. It didn't matter what nationality they all will remain standing. I saw U.S. veterans putting their hand over their heart for the Colombian national anthem and then saluting for the American national anthem. And guys, that right there only can sum up in one word, and that one word is respect. So I was very, very impressed with that, guys. I literally saw the entire team of the Pittsburgh Pirates with their hat over their heart for the Colombian national anthem. Nobody on the Pittsburgh Pirates did not do that. And I really enjoyed seeing that. Whether you guys agree with it or disagree with it, I thought it was tremendously great and all that. And I just wanted to point that out. Okay, guys, now we're going to get into today's game. It was game one of 2 exhibition games for Team Colombia. They were the starting pitcher for Team Colombia was ex-Major Leaguer Julio Teheran. You guys probably have heard the guy. He is currently a free agent. He was with the Chicago Cubs in minor league ball last year, guys. He is now currently a free agent, guys. But really what I wanted to say is that there was a big difference in the way of play between Team Colombia and the Pirates. And what I really mean by that, guys, is Lecum Ballpark, the spring training home of the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the A affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's not really known as a hitter's ballpark. The ball does not really fly very well out of there. And that was extremely the case today. There were a couple of balls that could have gone over the wall or over the fence, and they just did not. The ABS, camera fell, breaking news. Okay. So the ABS where you tap your head, that was not in effect for today's ball game. But literally, guys, like I said earlier, it was a very low attendance. Probably not even 1,000 people were in the ballpark for today's game. But the one thing remained the same, and that was Colombia. The Colombian baseball fans were absolutely wonderful to be around them, to listen to them. I would say this, they don't shut up, okay? From first pitch to the final out, they are hooting, they are hollering. They're not hooting and hollering in a rude way. You know, it's just the vibe that they have, the environment they bring, which is really, really good. You know, I was very happy to see that, especially with a very low attendance. And you know, it was really a game that was 95% in favor of the Pirates. Spoiler alert, I just told you who won the game. The Pittsburgh Pirates would win this game 7-1. It was actually funny, guys. Colombia was down to their last strike and their last out of the game. They had a runner on second, and they ended up scoring at least 1 run, guys. But it was a really, really fun time, guys. Again, I had to travel an hour and a half to get to Bradenton. It was well worth it. The weather was beautiful. It was a very light breeze. But again, the final score, the Pittsburgh Pirates would win the game by a final score of 7-1, guys. And just to see my host brother, you know, 10 years ago, I had him staying at my house with being a Boise Hawks starting pitcher. And 10 years later, I'm at Lecum Ballpark in Bradenton, Florida, to see him be the bullpen coach for Team Colombia in the upcoming WBC. And you know, I got to talk to some of the coaches on Colombia, guys. The way they play baseball is way different. And this is when I bring it back to the fans, guys. They are in it from the beginning to the end, and you don't see that very much in the United States anymore. I'm just telling you. But you know, and then yeah. So I mean, if you ever, it was great to be around them and all that. But it was more special for my mom and I to catch up with our player that we had 10 years ago. So I'm gonna end the video right there, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the game day footage. Again, that was from 2 days game between Team Columbia and the Pittsburgh Pirates.